Another Friday, another F-Zero. I feel like I've opened like that a couple times before, and whatever. Golden Fox. It's gonna be fun. The dad machine. One of the dad machines. I believe our last dad machine was Wonder Wasp. But this thing's even better, so let's go. I'm gonna be trying to get some nice DDT going today. Never been particularly great at DDT. Like, not great at using it optimally. But I've actually learned some from watching SHP, because I can actually see the inputs. And that is that I sometimes just need to let freaking go of the D-pad. I used to just never let go of the D-pad, I would just wiggle it back and forth a lot. God damn it. And it's definitely a habit that I still need to break. You know what? No. We're on the first track, we're not gonna mark the first track, we're just gonna go. Yeah, like that, it's actually seriously useful seeing input display. Big fan. Oh my god, on that horse. Yeah, those guys were funny. Actually, it was the doctor saying it. After shooting some guys, because that's what doctors do. Die! Yeah, at least for me, like, I definitely never thought about, oh yeah, I can just let go of the D-pad. It always felt like it would be slower. Like, for some reason I felt like it minimized the speed gain from my DDT. But the fact that you got world record with that showed me, oh yeah, it's actually a very valid tactic. So, thanks for that. Even with the wall hits, a 49, that's pretty good. Yeah, Noble Boy. One of the OG 4. Also, it's really close to where the cursor starts, which is a nice bonus.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh yeah, so Golden Fox also has A-rank speed retention on the ground, which means I probably should be trying to hit most of the boosters.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
Oh, close to hitting the wall there.
Great.
First PB. Probably PB. It's not guaranteed yet, because I still have some PBs on cartridge.
LeBron Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
Oh my god, Undead Force, I love that. There's so many people who do that, even people who are, like, not completely new to games. Some people just have that as such a built-in habit. It's always kind of funny to me. It's kind of the same way when I'm... It's a similar thing where if I'm talking on the phone, I'll still make hand gestures as if the person could see that. And I always feel so silly, especially when it's at the office and I'm like trying to describe, especially if it's like somewhere, like click on this in the top right corner of your screen, and I'm just like trying to point to it as if they can see it.
2 laps to go. Fire.
How was that a bad landing? Did I let go?
Final lap.
died there before. That's okay, we'll bounce back. I'll say, yeah, that makes sense, Threatgar. I feel like especially in something like D&D, where you're like having to describe your actions out loud, it really helps to be able to gesture. Why is that shortcut messing me up? That might run out in here. Good enough. Cats are very neat, in my humble opinion.
Congratulations!
I do love cats. Cats are great.
Good job!
That's not a great start, but it's fine.
Choose your vehicle, golden box.
That's a kitty.
2, 1, fire.
There's also a kitty behind me in the bed. Hope to be able to show that soon. Not a living kitty. A plush. But a kitty nonetheless.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Not an Eevee. Eevee is not a cat. Even if it has cat-like qualities.
Go! Congratulations!
Ah, you can barely see them. It's Sprigatito.
We're on top. Choose your vehicle, golden box.
They're kind of just laying down. You might be able to see... Can't make out the possy beans, but it has possy beans.
3, 2,
Weed cat.
fire.
It's cat adjacent, but also has fox-like qualities and like definitely a bit of bunny. It's Eevee. That's all that matters.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go!
That was pretty good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're on top. Choose your vehicle, golden box.
Nothing that could be described as bunny-like.
1, fire.
I'm still at full speed somehow. Okay, I was not expecting that.
Final lap. Fire. Go! Wonderful.
It's crazy how close I'm getting to my PBs here,
Good job.
even with like wall hits.
Select Ron Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
I think they'll say, "Hey boy." They will say Eevee or something that sounds like Eevee.
2, 1. Fire.
Or they'll do their in-game cry. Which I can't replicate. I also don't know how to transcribe it, like the infamous Dodokyun.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Golden Fox is great. It's golden and it's a fox. What's not to love? But that's gonna be a mark. That was quite bad. On top of the lab 1 mistake, that's definitely too much.
Go! Great!
I like the way it sounds in Let's Go Eevee.
Good job.
I know not everybody likes it, but I think it's adorable.
Ron Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
I would love Hey You Eevee.
3, 2, 1.
What we deserve.
Fire.
I mean, Let's Go Eevee sounds are nice, like, stream alerts. Which is still kind of funny because I don't stream Pokemon, really. Oh, that's too early to be going for the shortcuts, I think. Yeah. Ah, shit, I forgot to prepare your Friday's bingo.
You've got a new booster. You've got a new boot final lap. Fire.
Okay.
You've got a new boost. Go! Congratulations.
That worked.
Good job. Select Silver Cup.
No, we're not at Silver Cup yet. It's a bit eager.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
I find that sometimes
3, 2,
when a cable moves the wrong way, it kind of like crashes my USB drivers. And then Discord's like, oh hey, we found a new microphone. PS5 controller. Do you want to use it? And I'm like, no. My USB drivers have always been kinda fucky on this computer, to be honest. I think on my last PC as well. Kinda just a curse for me.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Always forget to go boosts our energy side there.
Fire. Final lap. You got a new booster.
Why did my boost not go off? Excuse me. Normally when I'm like, my boost doesn't go off, I'm like, I realize I stopped mashing too soon, or I pressed too early and then didn't go after the cooldown. This time I'm so sure I pressed the button when it was supposed to be off cooldown. That was some booty right there. So far this run's not doing too hot. And it's not even because of me going for dumb skips, yet.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Fire.
It's like barely any energy, but I guess every bit helps.
Final lap. Fire. You got a new booster.
Decent idle time at least.
Congratulations. Good job. LeBron Cup.
We can bounce back.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Cats are very neat. Do love cats.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
I just realized, Neko Sour, are you the Neko that plays Sauerbraten? Is that the origin of your name? Like, it just randomly clicked, like, oh, this might not just be a random person watching for the first time, this might just be the Neko. That was smooth. A rare day where I don't have to redo Inside Out 2. I still have the chance to mess up on Inside Out 1. I usually mess up one of the two.
LeBron Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Let's see if we can do the shortcuts. Also, shoutouts to A-rank speed retention. Absolutely blessed. Very nice.
Great. Good job. Electron cup.
I'm feeling some golden splits today.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
The lower amount of menuing definitely does help.
2, 1.
That's like a 3-second gain compared to something like Crazy Bear, or like 2 seconds compared to something even higher up. I honestly think Golden Fox is a pretty good option for RTA runs.
Left go. You got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go!
That's the first PB of the day.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Electron cup.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Choose your vehicle.
I'm not remotely surprised it would be a PB on that track, because my PB there has never been good. Can do even better, still.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I've got a cat to post on Discord as well. We went for a walk today, and we saw a very cute kitty.
You got a new boost. Fire.
The boost fire is a little bit early there. Break. Yeah, that's gonna be a redo for me. Second redo of the day.
Oh, great. Good job. Electron cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box. Three, two, one. Fire.
You know, it'll be really interesting to like compare my quality of gameplay from the start of F-Zero Fridays to the end.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
Oh. One thing for sure, I'll still be missing boosters. But dumb mistakes aside, I do feel like I've gotten a lot better.
Final lap.
We've still got a way to go.
Finish! Wonderful. Good job. Electron cup.
That was so sloppy, but that's still a gold split. What the heck, man?
Three, two, one. Fire.
That's gonna be the third redo of the day. Not even... I think my PB here just sucks. Double market. As in, I should PB here.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Thank you. It's so not in my muscle memory to let go of the D-pad. I'm really trying. It's for sure the way to go sometimes. And another mark. Oh man. I feel like I could have gone for the shortcut as well if I hadn't messed up. I probably shouldn't have, admittedly. Because that's a very tight jump. I should boost it later. Yeah, it messed me up so badly. I think I've told the story on stream before, but the first time I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I was trying to use the coolant spray, and I was pressing the fire button, and I was like, why is nothing coming out? And then I felt like I did basically the same thing again, and then something did come out. And I was like, is this item just bugged? And it took me Googling it to figure out the PS3 and the PS2 had pressure-sensitive face buttons. I had no goddamn idea. Because in that game, if you only press the button softly, you don't fire. You just ready it. So it was responding to my inputs. It just wasn't spraying. And I was like, what's wrong with this? I had no idea. I believe Jack X also uses the pressure sensitivity to like determine if you're going full throttle or only partial throttle, and I hate it. I feel like I have to press so hard to make it go.
Good job. Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
OG Xbox also had that? What? Today I fucking learned. Admittedly, I've never held an OG Xbox controller. But still, that's crazy. I'm sad I missed that first one.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Do the PS4 and 5 not have the pressure-sensitive face buttons? Was that actually just a thing for 2 and 3?
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
What about the PS1? So many questions.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Okay, so just 2 and 3. I am glad that didn't stick around. Like, it sounds like a novel idea, but maybe it's just the execution that could have been better. But I really did not like using that.
Got a new booster.
Maybe I have weak thumb syndrome, but it's really uncomfortable to full press hold.
Final lap. Fire. Go! It's
pretty good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it really does. I hate it. Also, this track looks very PBable, with some good drifting.
Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Yeah, it's like... It doesn't have enough travel time to give like a proper analog range, but you don't want to have too much travel time because then the normal presses just suck. So... I just don't think it's a great design choice. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before with Metal Gear Solid 2 and the coolant spray. I gotta go for that. That was dumb.
2.
I don't even know if it can make lap 1 shortcut. Probably can't. At least not in a way that I will be able to do during this run. So I just shouldn't have done that.
Go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Finish!
This lap.
Great!
I'm gonna have to go back and check a lot of lap PBs, huh?
Great! Select your silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Note to self, go straight here on lap 2, there's a booster.
2, 1. Fire. Two laps to go.
Fucking hell, I even said it out loud. Are you kidding me? My brain's just like, ooh, energy. I mean, it doesn't help that the other two versions of this track don't have that booster, so I just...
Final lap.
Like, on those tracks,
Fire.
even then on lap 2 you don't have to go right. I'm just... brain no work.
Finish!
Yeah, that was
Wonderful.
unfortunate at the end there. Also, I don't think the GameCube shoulder buttons built off. Never had any problem using them in Sunshine.
Silver cup. Choose your vehicle.
Although I guess it is mostly a case of like... You only half press or you full press. You rarely ever do like quarter press. Like it...
3,
the amount of like analog range doesn't matter much in most games. Nice landing. Yeah, like you press it until it gives you resistance. Why did I do that? Today is just the day of me doing dumb stuff. There's no reason for me to have been holding down that early. At all.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
We're gonna get some sick IL times today, but we're not gonna get a sick full, you know, time attack time.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Congratulations!
I like the GameCube controller as long as you don't need the C-stick or the D-pad. C-stick is fine enough.
Overcup.
D-pad is bottom tier.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
It's also weird how it only had one Z button. It should have had one on both sides, but
2, 1.
it is what it is. Like, if you're trying to use your Game Boy player, it kinda sucks if you don't use a GBA SP as a controller. Oh my goodness, that was close. I knew it was gonna be close because this thing does not have a lot of top speed. But oh my god, that was crazy.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
How was that a miss? Excuse me. Okay, that one's fair. But what the fuck?
Final lap. Fire. Finish! Wonderful.
I landed in the rail,
Job.
ended up at like 1 energy. Oh my fucking god.
Overcup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
That's insane. Wow.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, that was the third party one that did have 2 Z buttons? Interesting. I mean, they're still bound to the same things. Like, functionally, it still has 1. But I guess that's like an improvement for left-handed people, maybe? Oh. I should have just had, you know, 2 individual ones, but
Got a new booster.
again, it is what it is. And the main reason I wish it did is so you wouldn't have any issues playing modern games with them.
Fire.
Like whenever you're using the USB adapter, like from Smash. Yo, sick, another lap PB.
Great.
Whenever you're using the USB adapter from Smash, there's some games you just can't play because you only have 1 left shoulder button. It kinda sucks.
Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
I mean, I guess the C buttons are buttons, so in that sense, yeah. Fair enough. Yo, Rail! Early Happy Mother's Day.
Two laps to go. Fire.
This thing accelerates in boost state very fast.
Fire. You've got a new booster.
I just feel like it's letting me get away with a lot of wall hits without a net loss in boost speed. It's kind of crazy.
Good job.
Yeah, tomorrow morning I'll be going for lunch with the family. Like, we usually celebrate Mother's Day as a family because
Choose your vehicle.
there are various mothers in the family. So one mom will want to celebrate with their mom. Because I have, like, 3 aunts?
2, 1.
So, you know,
Fire.
naturally kind of revolves around grandma. Like 3 aunts from the same side of the family. Just to elaborate. Yeah, that should be... I don't want to say fun, because I don't care about most of my family that much. We don't have much in common. But it's nice seeing them every now and then. Just don't have much of a desire to be around them much more than that. Don't have much in common with my, like, cousins either. Like, in a way, we have similar interests, like, at least with some of them.
Congratulations.
But I just don't really vibe with them. So,
Good job.
yeah, exactly, Rael. Immediate family is top tier.
Select silver cup.
The rest is bearable.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
And Grandma's great. Grandma's very nice.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Wish me luck! Fuck, I missed. Such a time loss, I hate this spiral.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
We're doing the spiral again? I'm not saying mark yet, because I might still die on lap 3.
Final lap.
I wouldn't even mind, because this runs garbage.
Fire.
That's not even gonna make it. Mark it. Well, there had to be a redo. I nailed Mistring, so naturally Puzzle Ring has to be a bitch. Admittedly, that was all my fault. I recognize I misplayed there. Yo, Sniper Wave.
Great.
Yeah, we speedy up in here. 2 Uncle Marks? That does sound confusing.
Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Track in this game looks the same. No, it doesn't.
3,
There's similar tracks like Illusion 1, 2, and 3, fair game, but there's so many other tracks that look so different. Like, you're not gonna tell me this looks similar to the one we just played. Just because they're all flat doesn't mean they're the same.
Two laps to go. You got a new booster.
Dude, nice. Yeah, maximum velocity I have a bit more of a tough time remembering each individual track. Because there's less unique about them. Oh yeah, that's a mark by the way.
Wonderful.
Which is number 6?
Good job.
There it is. I was hoping you'd remember.
Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle, gold and black.
Yeah, MV has potential to have bangers, it just doesn't really.
3, 2,
This game does look fantastic.
fire.
This game is for sure one of the best games on GBA. It's peak 2D F-Zero.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
Fuck, fuck. Rael, in this case I think it's pretty justified. GX costing that much though? Nonsense. That worked out. That worked out. Hell yeah, let's go.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
Like, I'm pretty sure there are legit like only a few thousand copies of this game. I think $80 for that is fair game. Unlike most retro games that are just expensive for no reason.
Good job. Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle, gold and
All
black.
Tracks PB is almost dead. Same on that Force. I've been seeing a lot of those on my recommended.
Fire.
It's so weird how Rare is sometimes super expensive, but then sometimes just super cheap. Like, I remember getting Moho on PC for like 50 cents. And not just from, you know, like eBay or anything like that. It was a big game retailer selling a game for like 50 cents. Even though it's like, it's definitely not everywhere you look. It's... I don't think there's that many copies out there. But old PC games are just in a different, you know, different category, I guess. Because Moho on Dreamcast, which probably has which probably has a similar amount of copies out there in the wild. That one's like $300 at least. Like 300 is the low end. I usually see it for like 400 or 450. Game prices are weird.
Go! Wonderful.
I mean, we did kind of get lucky with Moho for like 50 cents. On eBay, they're mostly going for like $5, which is still crazy.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, gold and black.
Yeah, I've always found that to be one of the appeals of speedrunning.
2,
Like, imagine you only play all your games once and you just drop them and buy a new one. That's fucking expensive. I paid like... Well, okay. I paid like €60 for a cartridge of this game, but only like €8. I should... Okay. This game is €8 on Virtual Console in Japan. You know, like the equivalent. I have played this game for like hundreds of hours. Also, you won't catch me saying anything illegal on the stream. Definitely not. Yeah, but like, the Virtual Console re-releases are like a bit of a different story, and like, eh.
3, 2,
Well, I also don't live in Japan, so I didn't have a means of getting this particular version the intended way, like fully intended. I know I could just make a Japanese eShop, but that's also not really what you're meant to be doing, so like, it's... Make games available, Nintendo, please. Fuck. People will buy your games if you make them available. You just don't. Because yeah, you can't get this game anymore. Legally. In a way that Nintendo earns money off of it. Because they shut down the goddamn eShop. Anyway, if there's no legal way to get a game, I don't see an issue with getting it different ways. Make games accessible. God damn it.
select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, golden box.
Anyway, we were talking about game value. Yeah, there's like so many games that I've... You know, some people think of like $1 for 1 hour of gameplay, that's like a decent value. Now, that doesn't always hold true. I'd rather have a short game that's like very focused on what it's trying to do for the same price as a game that has you fucking about doing the most mundane side quests you can think of just to pad out the game time. But yeah, with speedrunning I've gotten so much value out of some of these games. Like, I bought GX for 20 euros. And I have over 1,000 hours in it. It's fantastic.
Congratulations.
It's, yeah, it's really good.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, golden box.
God, imagine if every game was just like a per-hour rental. They'd be making mad bank off of speedrunners. Or not, because fuck that. Like, imagine trying to speedrun F-Zero AX on a real cabinet in a real arcade, where you have to pay per play. God, they must have been making so much money off of the few players who did get really good at AX.
Wonderful.
Pybat is really cracked at AX. But on Nintendo. know if he's ever played the real machine.
Gold cup.
I played the real machine like once.
Choose your vehicle. Golden
It was hard to control. Oh, you do? Fuck yeah. That's amazing.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there's a couple players who've played real AX. But definitely most people play Nintendo, if anything. Although a lot of F-Zero players have just not played AX. I still feel like it would be so cool to own an AX cabinet and just get absolutely crapped. Actually, there's... That was kind of bad. Almost bad, I mean. There is someone in the community who owns a cabinet. I believe the name was Above Average Stepdad. It's pretty sick. Like, not only does he have the cabinet, he like owns the actual disc that plays it. It's so cool.
Good job. Select your gold.
If I ever have like $1,000 to just throw away, AX cabinet is definitely on the list. The other one is a Nintendo 64 disc drive with the F-Zero X expansion pack.
1.
And I say throw away because I can already play it on EverDrive, so it would be very much a novelty. Oh yeah, buying a house would be good, but like this is like after I'm like all good, like after we bought a house and like I legit have money to throw away, because until we own a house we do not have money to throw away. And I mean, even then, throwing away is a big word, but you know, you get what I mean. Owning a house, the dream of every millennial. Always out of reach, though. Maybe? Let's go. This country kinda has, yeah.
Great.
I mean,
Select your gold cup.
there are cheaper houses elsewhere in the country.
Golden box.
It's just that then you have trouble getting anywhere.
3,
Like, I wouldn't mind
1.
living, like, in Zeeland, for example. If not for the fact that it would take hours to get anywhere meaningful. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, thank you, Rail. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
You know, if we can buy a house somewhere that's big enough to have like a home climbing wall, maybe I don't need to live in a place that's like close to anything. If I've got my climbing wall and my computer, and my good internet, what else do I need, really? Oh yeah, friends. That was risky, because I knew the boost was gonna run out.
Good job.
I have no idea what you just said.
Select your silver cup.
Oh, select your gold cup.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Are you actually like planning to go there? Because that's cool.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
People say Danish and Dutch do sound very similar. No idea how true it is, and like how the grammar and everything is. Gotcha. Now, one thing I have thought about is like living closer to the German border. It makes it a lot easier to visit Emmy's family. And it's probably a lot cheaper than the area where I currently live. Here's the thing. I would want to still live in the Netherlands because... many reasons. Including the internet. German internet is just not it, and we have gigabit right now. Kinda hard to go back. Also, I'd have to learn German. Which is a pretty big issue. Yeah, I know, I've been in Germany. Like the village where Emily used to live. Anytime we'd go outside, there was like no mobile internet coverage. Like none. We tried playing Pokemon Go once. And we managed to find a Cyndaquil on the map. But we couldn't encounter it, and by the time we had enough connection to resume the game, it had fled. It was dire. Also, on that forest, this is gonna be a redo. It's the worst. Also, I'm not sure about... fuck. Not sure about German healthcare. I'm not convinced that it's gonna be anywhere... Okay. I don't know how it is for trans healthcare if you're already getting it. I know getting trans healthcare fucking sucks there. But if I already have it, maybe it's okay there? It's just the act of acquiring that's absolutely god-awful. I don't know, I'd be fine to just live close to the border, not actually in Germany. Maybe just live near Eindhoven. Something like that. Maybe a bit further east still. I don't know. I barely even know exactly where Eindhoven is. My A press didn't come out. Yeah, this all tracks run is dead, but that's okay. Yeah. Maybe. It's kind of scary moving to a place when you're also having to find work in that area. Because I currently I currently work at a place that only has me working from the office. So I can't just decide to move somewhere else and not be impacted. Gotcha. That does make sense. I mean, Emmy is also full remote. Risky and dumb. Dumb and risky. God damn it.
3, 2,
But yeah, Emmy is also full remote, so in theory, like, we wouldn't be completely out of income if we did move. But it's not enough to sustain both of us. Also, the problem is, again, like, none of my friends are close to there. So it'd be hard to... Why am I just bad? Anyway, I was trying to say, I like climbing with my friends, and they're all in this area, for the most part. I have. At a Mango Loco. I don't know why I'm fucking up so much. Is it warm enough that I can blame the heat yet? No, might just have dumb bitch syndrome. Always blame the heat. Will do.
Good job! Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, golden box. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Last I checked our thermostat, it was 23.5 degrees in the living room. By now it must be like 25 degrees in my room. I'm just not paying attention. I think that's the problem. I'm just autopiloting. But not in a way, not in the sense of like me remembering what skips to do, apparently. I should have drifted left to avoid that, and then I could have made that jump. Probably. Focus.
Three, two, one, fire.
Yeah, at least we don't have to mark it, because I died. I can just retry. Hasn't been that long. I had one of those only like 2 machines ago. It just feels longer ago because I had that break in between. What machine was it? Was it Astro Robin? I'm so fucking sad, dude. I just can't pay attention anymore. Let's go. That was fucking cheeky. God damn. He'll mark it.
your cold cup.
Yeah, the ILs are what matter in the end.
Choose your vehicle. Golden
It's just sad that whenever I have a good machine, I just make so many mistakes. Like, these are the ones that should get the all tracks PB as well. But instead I have White Cat. So there's that. And it's not even because I'm taking... Well, I'm taking some unnecessary risk, but mostly I'm just playing like a dumb bitch. Which is fair. Yeah. You definitely still have a lot of potential to get a hop PB. Why did I take this path?
Congratulations!
Sometimes you do just lose runs.
Good job! Three, two, one, go!
For a moment I thought I pressed retry and I was gonna be so sad I was gonna have to watch that again. Where the fuck are we?
Your cold cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box. Three, two, one, fire.
Wait. I did do this. Fuck. This is just embarrassing at this point.
Select your cold cup.
It's because I forgot to split. I was just like, oh yeah, that's what it says on my split, so that's what I have to select. I confused myself and everyone else, so I guess at least I've got that going for me.
Two, one,
Like,
fire.
don't worry. I'm good. Feeling great. You know what? Okay, the alt tracks run is dead. I'm just gonna redo as I see fit. Okay? This run's already gonna be over 130.
One,
Probably. The ILs are all that matter.
two, one, fire.
F-Zero Fridays, it's all about just setting spreadsheet times.
Two laps to go. Fire.
And not a boost fire right there. Yeah, this is still gonna be a mark, actually. Don't even mention it. Fucking Great Wings. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? There we go. Let's make myself feel better.
Select your course. Cold cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Look guys, I'm on a pace.
Three,
Here I'm on a pace.
one, fire.
What kind of pace? Who knows? Ignore the best possible time. I'll hydrate in just a sec. Okay, but what if I'm sick? In the good way, right? I'm not gonna go for that one shortcut because this thing has terrible top speed. See, that's knowledge right there, to know not to go for skip. But what if I'm sick and do the lap shortcuts? Fuck. It looked like it was so close. Oh my. Come on. I should not have boost fired because I'm losing all my speed here. Yes, please. Yeah, basically anytime I don't get lap 2 to 3 shortcuts, it's worth redoing, because that saves so much time. It's crazy. I have a no, I shouldn't go for the bonsai. It's not worth it. Get the idea out of your head. It's not worth it. Bad. I don't know if Golden Fox can make it, because it is... I mean, like, maybe with the drift it can make it, but that makes it hard to aim. And it is kinda heavy. You want me to go for it? Okay. If my boost pattern lines up, I'll go for it. I do not take a lot of convincing. But that's because I secretly really want to try it. Okay, hang on. I can't try it now. Because I missed. I missed. It happens. Even Wario misses sometimes. And he will admit it. And I think that's cool. Okay, mark it. No, it's just a coincidence that you're a Wario Land Runner. I just really like the way he says, "Though I missed." The funny lad. Oh, I was gonna hydrate. Fuck this round. I'm just gonna hydrate right now. Who's gonna stop me? Heck yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean... I'm channeling my inner fox. Foxes are very chaotic. Absolute gremlins.
Let's go. You've got a new booster.
I was almost sick.
Final lap. Fire.
Almost sick.
Finish! Congratulations!
Aw.
Good job!
The good old Billow.
Select your Ford Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Golden Fox.
And we started playing Breath of the Wild today. And we saw a fox, and it was cute, and I was very sad when we couldn't pet it.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
It's hard not to get swept up by the Tears of the Kingdom hype, honestly. I never actually beat Breath of the Wild. Without going into detail, I got to the first... can I save? Okay, I guess minor spoilers for like 10 seconds. I got to the first dungeon-like area, and if you've played the game, you'll know what that means. I got to the start of it, and I didn't even, like, play it since then. Why did I do that? Is that so close to PB? This is so PB-able. God damn it. We'll see. Lost Way 3 was definitely a mark, yeah.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
I want to see if Golden Fox can do the Banzai. I have a sneaking suspicion that it can, but it's very difficult. Because I think it's gonna rely on its drifts. Oh yeah, just to reiterate for anyone confused about marking, whenever I do the all tracks run, I tell Undead Force to... Like, Undead Force is tracking the time for me, absolute champ. And I'm telling them to mark tracks that I need to revisit because the time was booty. That's what's up. Aww. Almost got speed. When I saw my trajectory, I figured I was gonna hit the wall. But I thought I would survive it. I really thought I would survive it, but I guess I overestimated the D body. I overestimated the dad bod. You hate to see it. I think those are livers, yeah. Hey, that was pretty good. Boost fired just in time. Let's go. It's better anyway, I think.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they kind of just do that.
Good job.
It's even more blatant in the 3D games.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
Like in SNES, you could argue that like... Actually, no, even then, like it's pretty clear that they're... Like, everything below is like way too small. Yeah, like, Sand Ocean is at least close to the ground, but like if you look at Mute City, like Twist Road for example... Okay, him. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! I relied on my Night Thunder muscle memory there. I'm so surprised that worked. That's not a great way to do it. Oh. Who cares? We're alive. I'll fucking take that.
Good job! Select your port, Platinum Cup.
Gold splits? Hell yeah.
Choose your vehicle, Golden Fox.
I feel like I was in the middle of a thought and I just completely lost it. Was interrupted by
3,
me
2,
getting that skip somehow.
fire.
Sure, it wasn't important. That empty only have 0. Yeah. Damn it, dude.
2 laps to go. You've got a new
Look, bonking a wall at high speed is one thing. Bonking a wall at top speed feels so bad.
final lap. Fire.
Oh my god. Today sure is a day. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's fair.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Now, as soon as it was time for a top tier, I think this Ultrax run was just doomed. Like, I swear my actual PB by the end of F-Zero Fridays is gonna be some garbage tier like Death Anchor.
Laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Or Hyper Death Anchor, actually. Just know it.
Final lap. Fire. Finish!
That was kinda sick though.
Wonderful.
Well, we already know Crazy Bear wasn't the slowest. Pretty sure.
Select your Platinum Cup. Choose your
I forget what time I got with Crazy Bear. There's still potential for Twinnerita to be the slowest. Which would be very sad.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, Crazy Bear. Remember, that was the April 1st stream. We certainly did Crazy Bear.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Yo, the Crazy Bear was something else. The Polar Bear, which was pretty crazy. But yeah,
Final lap.
words.
You've got a new booster. Fire.
Why is this run?
Finish! Great!
That's a mark, by the way.
Good job!
It was a stream, that's for sure.
Select your
I had fun.
Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Golden Fox.
I don't think it even got any, like, comments on YouTube. Then again, I did put a disclaimer that it was April Fool's and it was gonna be wacky.
1. Fire. Two laps to go.
I think so, yeah. It's kinda wild. Either that or people are just like, did she lose her marbles? I'm out of here. Like a don't mess with crazy kinda deal.
Final lap. Fire.
Almost kept my speed.
Finish! Congratulations!
Lemao.
Good job! Select your court, Platinum Cup.
God, that just reminds me of, like, how I'm still getting so many views on my very, very old and also beaten by me Sonic Unleashed former world record. That's still pulling in, like, hundreds of views. Pretty sure it's at, like, 40k views now. And it's still going up. Oh shit, that's a lot. But at least, like, a marathon run has virtue... Like, it has more virtue than a former road record.
You've got a new booster. Fire.
Oh gosh. Algorithm will just pick, like, your worst video to boost to people. What was these things? What's these things?
Congratulations! Good job!
I mean, annual 2018 was something special in general.
Championship. Choose your vehicle, Golden Box.
I forget, did I run Climax there, or was it only... I think I did. I think it was Climax and Fast Racing Neo. Or Fast RMX, not Neo. Either way, it's well time for Climax to make a return at a marathon. I just don't know if I'm gonna be at the next annual. Yo, that would be sick.
2 laps to go.
Only 4 seconds apart, yo, that's hype. Enjoy. I knew as soon as I went into that turn that that was gonna go bad. You got a new booster. Oh god. Let's forget that happened. How about it? There we go. Hey, my Summit Best went down. That's poggers. 19, is that right? Of course it appears on my other monitor. Life splits, why do you do that? Yep, everything seems accurate. Cool. Aero GPX runs in the future? Probably. I don't care to grind the demo too much. I think I had my fill of that. But I'm almost definitely gonna be running the full game when it comes out. You know how this run makes me feel? This. However, we're gonna be doing some time attack. That'd be very cool, cats. Make them happy. He deserves to be happy. It's usually sitting on top of my webcam, I just don't know where to put it right now. Anyway, Katie, stay. That works. I'm gonna go for a short break. Gonna hydrate, stretch, and then we're gonna be doing a whole lot of tracks because I have a lot of redos. Because I had a lot of mishaps. All right. See y'all soon. You were Wii U menu gaming. Boop, boop, boop. There we are. So we have a lot of work to do here.
Select your course.
Let's get started.
Bronze Cup.
White Wolf.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox. Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Right, I rammed into that, like, part where the road splits. I remember.
Final lap. Fire. Finish!
Lap PB, let's go.
Great!
660. Awesome. There's one done.
Select your course.
Next up is a G Trace. Just not here,
Select
actually.
Bronze Cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
But yeah, machines that have good speed retention are generally good candidates for lap PBs.
3, 2,
Because you
1.
maintain like higher average speed in between boosts. Also, in general, good. It's just that none of them have particularly amazing top speed.
Two laps to go. You've got a new cruise fire.
Nothing speed yet.
Fire.
Should have been at max speed.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, can I just say, I've talked about this before, but playing this game on a Wii U gamepad is so fucking comfy for me. I've tried running this game on a GBASP and it's so cramped on the buttons. Wow, wow, wow. Gotta go for the big jump to the middle platform. I can imagine. Not great. I think back when I did used to play this game on cartridge, I played on DS, which was better than GBASP, because, you know, you're not, like, this close. Still not great, though. Rather, cable stuck. Great gamepad. Yeah, so I've heard. I'm actually currently on a trial for YouTube Premium. There was a 3-month trial and I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that. The main reason for that was that I often watch YouTube while trying to fall asleep. And having my screen be on all that time kinda sucks. It made it hard. Like, even when you have your eyes closed, you can kinda see the light. And there was also often just a temptation to open my eyes to look at something. So now I can just lock the screen and it keeps playing. Wow. Which, it's silly that you're having to pay for that as a feature, but it is helping me sleep better, so that's a thing. Anyway, that's good. I almost just clicked through this. That was almost a PB. That's kind of crazy. So this is proper PBable as well. I'll write that down. Damn, that's close to a PB. I'll probably come back to this at the end of the stream.
Select your course. Bronze Cup.
Last Wolf.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Yeah.
3.
It's so annoying. The worst part is when an ad comes on and you're just like, is it gonna end or is this gonna be one of those like 20-minute ads that I have to press the button on, which will disturb my sleep. Like when I'm actively watching, I prefer getting skippable ads because there's less time in total spent watching ads. When I'm trying to sleep, I only want unskippable ads. I've definitely been like on the edge of falling asleep. And then an ad comes on, and I'm just like anticipating its ending. And like I'm kind of drowsing off. Like, wait, dozing off? And then like I wake up listening to an ad, I'm like, wait, how long did I like pass out for? Or sometimes it's actually hard to tell if you're listening to an ad or to your video, because, you know, sometimes YouTubers will just add like these skits where the sound will just be vastly different and you're just like, wait, is this an ad? Like if they're not talking and you don't recognize their voice. It's just like, am I listening to an ad? I don't know. It really sucks for sleep quality, so much as it pains me, I might actually pay for YouTube Premium even after the trial ends. Watch your mobile. Because Amy and I are just watching our own different things. Every now and then we fall asleep with the TV, like YouTube, but it's generally not great because TV gives off a lot of light. Oh, that's so real PBable. I think this is on the same kind of tier as G-Trace, where I should probably come back to this with Crazy Bear. Just smash out the PB. For now, this will do. Extra long ads only happen on the TV app? For me, it's the opposite. On TV, I never get ads that are like so long that you get to skip them. So they're all like, I think at most 20 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the lap 1 shortcut. Actually, we don't use a TV, we cast to our Chromecast. There could be a difference. Probably isn't, but there could be a difference. I've used it like a couple of times, not anytime recently. Yeah, that's the same as Chromecast as far as I'm aware. Probably just like one generic, like Android app. I guess not Android because the Switch uses it too, but... Yeah. But yeah, on that I've never had skippable ads. It's always just 2 short-ish ones. Also, I've never had more than 2 ads. I've seen people complain about, like, getting up to 7 ads at a time, and I've never had that. That was, like, not remotely close. I need to see what happened there. Okay, that's... Like, I wasn't max speed, sure, but like, oh my god, that was not even close. I'm gonna jump to past the first C turn, but no further. Yeah, on mobile, I feel like more often than not I get one skippable, like one non-skippable, one skippable. Sometimes I get my first of the 2 being skippable, and then if I press skip, it skips the second ad too. Which I've always just kind of embraced. But usually it's non-skippable and then skippable. I don't know, man. I just want to fall asleep to entertainment without interruptions. Like, I wish I could just at least set it. To be like, hey, give me only short but non-skippable. Or like, non-skippable but short ads. That would be a nice quality of life. Also, man, that's like still not super close right there.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh, really? Huh. I feel like the non-skippable ones aren't long enough to warrant that. I feel like if anything, the times that I've like... ...30 seconds to a minute? Wait, you get 30 seconds to a minute unskippable ads?
2 laps to go.
I never get that. I don't think I've ever gotten an unskippable ad longer than 20 seconds, or like 30 at most. Definitely never unskippable over half a minute. Wow, that's crazy. And fucked up, honestly. Yeah, in that case I get it. That's so weird.
2, 1, fire.
Playing chaotically again, you need to learn to let go of the D-pad.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Why did I early boost? This track should not be taking this many attempts, although I guess I'm going for the jump, which
1,
adds some difficulty that I didn't do on other machines. Actually kinda tight on lap 2. I didn't get the best speed from my normal boosts.
Three, two, one, fire.
That's still really crazy to me that you get like minute-long unskippable ads. Definitely should be going for that jump with all machines on lap 3. That's a PB! Wait, my PB is that bad? Right then. 70.77, 18.17 lap, and I'm gonna double mark this one too. I thought I had at least one run that got the big skip on at least one lap. That is the thing, right? Like that's, I'm not making that up, that is a possible skip, right? Who knows? Yo, anyone up for some double ring? Our favorites? Goodbye, Golden Fox.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Thinking is hard. Why do you think I outsourced it to you? I was actually thinking today that I really felt like playing Golden Sun.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, you pay me money and you have to do the thinking for me. Yeah, Adam. I actually have plenty of ideas.
2, 1.
It's just,
Fire.
you know, try out a new game. That works. Hmm.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
The only thing is, like, I need to be able to access the game without spending a notable amount of money. Like, if it's a game that's like $2 on Steam, then I'm like, sure. I have not played Spider-Man 2.
3, 2,
I have not played any Spider-Man game, as far as I can remember. Speaking of challenge runs, I'm gonna try to do the Demon Turf Tower run on Monday. Maybe tomorrow after Mother's Day celebration. We'll see.
Go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
That's an option, for sure.
3, 2,
That's a PS2 game, right? Or was it PS1? I mean, regardless, I should be able to acquire and run it.
Three, two,
Oh, there are different Spider-Man 2s. That I don't think I realized. I think I'm actually gonna try to land beyond the jump plate and then just drive into it. But not side attacking, because that killed my speed.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Right, I'm confused. Is the PS1 or the PS2 game that has the banging pizza delivery music? Why did I just bonk the wall there?
2 laps to go. You've got a new boost. Fire.
Too hard. Okay. Boppin'. Looking forward to it. If that's what you go for.
3, 2,
You still have time to decide.
fire.
But I'd be up for giving that a go. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into Demon Turf, even if it's a city guitar run. I have been kind of thinking about just wanting to run more either Tower or Neon Splash. But I guess it's been slightly lower priority than starting up some Golden Sun shenanigans. But yeah, definitely guitar run tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah. I just wish I had more energy after work. Like, I work 6 hours days to try and conserve more energy, because 6-hour days are, or 8-hour days are a bit much for me. But even at 6 hours, I'm just often quite tired. I mean, I'm still generally doing better energy-wise than at my previous job. But I think that's also just partially because I have steady work times now. Like, I have a work schedule that I have to stick to. And if I'm feeling tired on a day, I can't just be like, okay, I'll just take a half-hour break and do that like multiple times a day, and then kind of be working all day. Like, not be free all day, at least. I don't know. I realized as soon as I did that, that was like way too, like, big, wide of a turn. Fucking mist flow every week. Neversoft were the ones behind Guitar Hero, right? At least behind Guitar Hero 3. And I believe also Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I remember being traumatized by their logo and like the eye getting fucking speared. Dang it. The Guitar Hero games run on the same engine as Tony Hawk? What? The fuck? That I did not know. I played so much Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 back in the day. I like always use cheats to just max out my character and like never have to balance my like grinding and everything. That might be a fun one to revisit at some point. Wasn't his input. I've never even seen Pro Skater 4. I think I've only seen like 2 and 3. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Also, wasn't there in, I think, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, like a skating minigame, that was also the actual Tony Hawk engine? Heck yeah. We actually have Substance. Never checked out the skating.
3, 2, 1.
That'll be fun.
Fire.
Oh, really? That's sad. So it was only the PS2 version that had it?
2 laps to go. You're gonna
It is very worth it to see Snake skating through the plant. The big shell. That was never gonna make it, by the way. God damn it, dude, Miss Flow. Like, I don't mind being stuck here, but I just realized, oh fuck, it's been a long time, huh? Okay, maybe I kinda mind being stuck here. Ah.
2 laps to go. You're gonna fire.
Yeah, that was a lot of speed loss.
Three, two, one. Fire.
And now I'm extra confused what you're talking about. Might have been misunderstanding since before you elaborated.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, no, I'm still very confused now. Are the PS1 games? I really thought we were talking about Substance. Are there other... my brain's not working anymore. Let's move on, because it's a lost cause at this point. Finally.
Congratulations. Good job.
That's a lot of Spider-Man 2s.
Select your silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Now imagine they made another sequel to the Spider-Man PS4 and 5 game? Was it PS4? Either way, PS5 game. And PC now. And they just called that Spider-Man 2 as well. Game reboots suck. Like the Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Like there's just 2 of each now.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck logic.
Fire.
Oh, okay. Weren't they thinking about calling the new Mortal Kombat game like Mortal Kombat as well? Like, for fuck's sake, just put a number behind your game. Why are you afraid to admit how many games there's been? It's fucking Mortal Kombat. No one's gonna think they have to play the first 9 games to understand the story. This guy's beating each other the fuck up. This pack always feels like it's over before it begins. I swear I did not feel like I was on the last lap. Also, that was very mediocre, but I do not care. E-break 2. Marvel Spider-Man, as opposed to the non-Marvel Spider-Man. Arachnid Lad, now on Android devices. That one wouldn't be made by Marvel, so that would make sense. Why did I just forget that was there? Yeah. I would play whatever version you request. Ah, of course. One of those kind of games. Oh yeah, it's based on the same thing, but it's very different. Looking at you, Sonic Unleashed. Or like the fucking Rayman 3 game that's based on like mostly the Rayman 2 characters and worlds. Aww, that ending kinda sucked. Thought the finish was closer. It's fine. Top Zone 2, yeah. I've only ever played Rayman 3 on GameCube. I think I played a tiny bit of Rayman 2 on PS1 when I was young, because a friend had it. But that's it. Undead Force is getting very confusing. My poor brain cannot follow this. Like, you're trying to explain a game. There shouldn't be a but and an however. Oh my god. I hope this won't be on the test tomorrow, because I am not remembering. I really thought I hit the wall there, but I didn't, and then I messed up. It sounds fucking wild, let me tell you. Let me tell you, I'm more confused than I've ever been about a game.
Congratulations.
I give up reading your messages about Spider-Man. I'm sorry. But I'm too lost to make any sense of anything.
Select your cold cup. Choose your vehicle. Select your cold
Actually, I had to
cold
redo
cup.
that one too, but I was gonna do Key Break 3.
Choose your vehicle. Golden box. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah. My brain's just fully short-circuited.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
God damn it.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
No.
3, 2,
Spare me.
1. Fire.
Musicals featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. With a new funky mode.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire.
No.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
I didn't hit that booster.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
So I've got 4 tracks to redo, including this one. If I read Spider-Man one more fucking time, I'm closing chat. Cannot take it anymore.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I should do that.
Final fire.
Come on.
3, 2, 1. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap.
Can I stop hitting that wall? Please.
Wonderful.
I don't even care. That was good enough. We're moving on.
Good job.
That was a top 3.
Select your course.
Did not feel like it.
Gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Golden box.
Alright, let's get... Okay, let's see if the lap 1 shortcut is possible with drifting. I think it actually might be. It should be.
2, 1. Fire.
I should hit those. Not yet. I need to index which ones I'm still missing.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
I think that'll be a project for when I'm done with Little Wyvern, which is the last machine. And maybe after that, we'll do some final all tracks attempts with like Crazy Bear. Or, you know, just mixed machines.
Three, two, one. Fire.
We're getting close to the halfway point here. Of F-Zero Fridays. Okay. Need to hit the jump plate further to the left.
3, 2, 1. Fire. Relax and go. You've got a new booster.
That's a bad attempt. The first Friday of the year. That's when I started.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Now we missed 2 weeks, so we should still max out at 50, or like we should have 50 F-Zero Fridays on us. Assuming I don't miss more, which it's a possibility that I'll take another little break.
Relax and go.
We'll see when I get there.
Final lap. Fire. Finish.
Nice.
Great. Good job. Select your course.
Right. Lost Way 3.
Choose your
And then it's Sand Ocean.
golden box.
Right.
3, 2,
We'll double check when we're entering all the times. If there's anything more that I feel like needs to be improved. Because Golden Fox should end up being like a top 5 machine. I missed that. Oh yeah, I was going for the Banzai. Okay, here's the thing. If the Banzai is possible, then I need to do it on the other Lost Ways as well.
3, 2, 1.
So, what was 2017 the year of? I forget if I asked already or if I only asked in my head. So if I asked it twice, then... Ah, the year of Kingdom Hearts. That's a good year. See if the Banzai is possible.
Final lap. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Final lap. Fire.
I think it's possible, but oh my god, that's not worth going for tonight.
Final lap. Final lap. Fire. Go!
Like, it's... it is possible. But oh my goodness.
Oh, what? Final
I mean, it didn't take me that many attempts, but...
Final lap. Fire. Final lap. Fire.
like a genius, dude. Look at that.
Final lap. Fire.
Yeah, that's super tight.
Final lap. Final lap.
It's super tight, but it is possible. So at some point... this could be grinded out, but man...
Final lap. Fire. Go!
yeah. It's possible, but having to do it on all 3 variations will definitely take some grinding. So let's just not do that for tonight. Actually, wait, there's one more thing I need to test.
Final lap. Final lap. Final lap. Final lap. Fire.
Where the boost doesn't run out.
Final lap. Fire.
I'm not convinced I should go do that.
Final lap.
I think the D group is making this extremely difficult. Yes, please post cats. Very important. Okay, whatever. Let's just do the track. It do be midnight already.
3, 2,
How long is my recording?
1, go!
We're at 2:34 right now.
3, 2, 1, fire! Three, two, one, fire! Three, two, one, fire!
I just realized something. This track itself is transparent. Is transparency only possible on some layers? Because the minimap is not transparent, and it can't be transparent, or at least they made it weird with the flickering. I kind of thought transparency just wasn't possible on the GBA. But I guess it must be, because the track is. And it's almost definitely on a different layer than what's underneath it, so it's... Yeah. So it's not fake transparency either.
Go! Congratulations! Good job!
Oh. A possibility. I don't think Maximum Velocity uses transparency in any way, and it still has the flashing minimap as far as I remember. Maybe it's just a less intensive way to implement it, so they were just like, ah, for the minimap it's good enough. Could be it. Oh, interesting. Just double check something.
3, 2,
Have I been fooled all this time? Is it fake transparency? No, it isn't, because the layers definitely move independently. Maybe it is only possible on like the mode 7 layer. Or one of them, at least. Oh gosh, I just realized how trippy that is, looking at the... You know, the under the road stuff. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's go Sand Ocean.
select your course. Gold cup.
Okay, that's a crazy bear. I was like, wait, what do you mean my second best time is already
Select
Golden
your
Fox?
platinum
It
cup.
isn't, it's just also yellow.
Choose your vehicle. Golden Fox.
Golden Fox.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Yeah, they're bound to share some primary and secondary colors.
3,
I'm just confused for a sec.
1. Fire.
At least in terms of shape, they're very different.
Laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Stop insta-boosting on this track. Say it every week. But every week I'm just like, me go fast. Me use all my energy at the start of lap 2.
Final lap. You've got a new booster. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Well, that just kind of happens automatically whenever I do anything.
Laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap.
Yeah, but I do agree.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
What is it?
3, 2, 1. Fire.
The latter most of the time.
You've got a new booster.
Like I usually just
3,
like that. It doesn't bother me. I know there's other people who move it out of the way first. I think Emmy does that as well. I can see why.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire.
Don't ask why I went so far out. Come on, that was a pretty good lap too as well.
Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
That's what didn't happen last run, which made me feel pretty good about lap 2.
Go! Wonderful.
Good aim.
Good job.
Okay, let's save this to desktop. Okie.
Select your course. Select your mode. Time attack. Select your course. Select your mode. Edit. Edit.
What are we listening to today? Okie dokie. Let's get started. Maybe. Mandalore beats me there. 2 by me. Didn't even have to improve. FSF still has me beat. Better than White Cat. 86. $69, 4674, which is pretty solid. 66. And 5978 by me. Okay. Six base. And this 4 by me. 79 by me. That's a goblin type. Nice. Let's double check. Let's see. Typing is still so difficult sometimes. It's hard. You know, for work I answer, like, text chats as well. And I'm always so afraid I'm gonna just make, like, the most embarrassing typo. Hasn't happened yet. Yeah. There's one typo that I've almost made a few times in the past, like, just in general. Whenever I type the Dutch word for here, which is here, H-I-E-R, my finger is sometimes too far to the left, so I type H-O-E-R, which means whore. That would be a bad one to make it work. That would be a very bad one to make. Yeah. It's unlikely to happen at my current job, but... Heh. Oh, FSF has a better Lost Way 3 time. Let's go. Feels nice beating all these Copernicus times. Didn't beat this one though. This is shortcutless, clarity. Damn funny. You crazy. Thank you, Copernicus, for having a better Eagle circuit. I fucking suck at that track. Okie dokie. That brings us to a total of 52-23. So what's faster than that? Crazy Bear? Night Thunder's close. Night Thunder does have potential left though. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let me just double check against Astro and White Cats. For the most part, just better. Yeah, Golden Fox is a top tier. A rank boost, D rank grip, A rank speed maintenance. Its grip would be better if it were E, and it could do with higher top speed. Then it would actually just be perfect, pretty much. I mean, its A rank boost is not as strong as Twinnerita, but it's still A rank, so it's very, very good, for sure. Like, there's still room for improvement on a lot of these, but none of them are, like, bad, as far as I can tell. Like, they're all notably better than White Cat and Astro Robin, where I expect them to be. Yep. I think that'll do it for this week's F-Zero Fridays, at least the part where I do the Golden Fox runs. I'm gonna see if I can get some Crazy Bear PBs before I finish up the stream though. For the YouTube audience, if you're ever interested in watching that, catch me live every Friday. Thanks for watching, see you next time.